believe this shit. You got the address?
Yo, what's going on, man? This is Just, or this is Gil. You can put it together and you go ahead and call me Just Gil me. With that being said, man, I'm bringing you a Ray Allen Desmond Bane balance build. And in order to make this, man, you got to be a shooting guard. And then you want to use shooting and finishing pie chart. Then you want to go ahead and add that fastest physical attribute pie chart, which is the first one. Okay, so what we're gonna do with finishing is we're gonna go ahead and max out, we're gonna get 88 close shot, 85 drive and layup, and 76 dunk. Now we're gonna max out the shooting, and the key thing is you got to be cold with that post scoring, that post fade, man. Find that post fade that you like, and you're gonna work numbers with this build. Remember, you're 6'6". That means you are Michael Jordan height. You are Michael Jordan ability from the post fade standpoint. Now you could go to 180 if that's what you want, but the key thing with this badge, with this build, really is the wingspan. If you go too high, you ain't gonna get it. If you go too low, you ain't gonna get it. So you're gonna be right here as the balance scorer. Now keep in mind, in this video there are 3 ways that you could make this build, and I'm gonna give you all 3 ways that I would make it. And keep in mind, one more time,
Come on, push the button. Push the goddamn button. Push the goddamn button. You heard what she said. You heard what she said. You heard what she said.
You see it, man. The balance build, the Desmond Bane, the Ray Allen build. Now, again, when I'm making these builds, they can go rec, they can go park. So keep that in mind. So if there's some things that you don't like, hey, make that adjustment. But again, you know how I'm gonna come with it. I'm always gonna give you some way to give you between 5 to 7 defensive badges at the least. I want you to be out there at least try to hold your own as much as you can. All right. So there's so many ways you could do this with the defensive standpoint, but you know, have fun. I feel like you need clamps on. You definitely want Intimidator, Interceptor, Chase Down. Those ones give you some really good defensive animation. So keep that in mind. Now 22 shooting, you gotta throw the post fade on at least silver or gold. Throw on the difficult shots, because that's going to add to the post fade. Throw on the dead eye, because that's going to add to the difficult shot and the fade. And then on top of that, throw on the hot zone hunter. So you're going to have 4 badges that's going to all light up. Bro, you are not going to miss a post fade. Period. Point blank. That's it. You're not going to miss a post fade. You're going to be Michael Jordan out there with the post game game. Alright, so remember I told you there are 3 different ways you want to make this build. Alright, so I'm going to keep scaling back the shooting just to see if y'all want to be more balanced of a score. That means more playmaking, that means more finishing, that means less shooting. You don't have to have 22 shooting badges to green up. We know that. We know that. And towards the end of this video, you're going to see some actual rec footage of the build. Alright, so just keep that in mind. Now you know how I come. I always gotta make my guys left-handed. So just remember that. So here we go. We're gonna go back and we're gonna remix this build one more time. Okay, one more time. This time we are completely taking post fade away. So those 22 shooting badges, alright, bye-bye. You got 18. Still, you got 18 shooting badges with no post fade. That's really good. That's really good. Now I got 15 finishing. Let's see, we got 6 playmaking. We still got 18 attributes left. Alright, we're gonna throw on that defensive badge. We're gonna have you at 7. Again, you could go minimal weight. You could go within that wingspan right there I showed you. There are 3 wingspans I show you. Alright, here we go. Desmond Bane, Zach LaVine, Karis LeVert. That's not bad. That's not bad. Like I said, this right here is why I want y'all to wait towards the middle of the video. We're at 4 minutes right now. This is where I would make the build. Again, if you want the 22 shooting badges, go for it, man. There's nothing wrong with that. Nothing at all. So if you want the 22 shooting badges, go for it. Remember, I still hooked you up with at least 7 defensive badges. Every time I've remixed the build, I got you 6 to 7 defensive badges. That's good. You can hold your own. You know, you're not going to be out there needing somebody to hold your hand. A balanced score, man. And balance that subscribe button and hit your boy.
Come on, push the button.
Yeah, come on, push the button.
Push the goddamn button.
Push the goddamn button.
I know 15 is not the most, but remember, if the most you can get is 30, and I got you 15, so that's half the way there. So again, you can do a lot of stuff with this. I mean, I look forward to this build. I mean, the fact that you're going to be able to get some nice, good dunk animation because your driver dunk is pretty good. Remember, now we're at 18 shooting badges, and they could be Hall of Fame. Remember, they could be Hall of Fame if you want to. Go for it. But for me, you know, throw some blinders on it, throw some catch and shoot. Just remember where you're going to be at in the court. If you're going to be a spot-up guy, cool. If you're going to be at the hash, cool. Or if you're going to find a way to be shooting all over the place, even better. Just make sure you throw that hot zone hunter on. Now with the playmaking, I like space creator. I like stop and go. I feel like quick first step is needed. I feel like bailout bullet passer is needed. You know, throw in a hyper drive and see what it's looking like. Now, defensive badge, of course you gotta go with the clamps. You gotta go with clamps. We out, baby.
Man, I be wide open, big homies. I be trying to. Yeah, shit. Ah. There you go. See?
Oh, here you go.
Damn, bro, I be wide open. I'll take another one. I'll take another one.
Bro, I'm gonna tell you, bro. Three. Let's go.